DT roofing, gutters, garage door, construction, fried chicken, and oil change. It's like they're always trying to do everything, but they're not good at anything. And no one's buying that guy's fried chicken, right? And so, what I try to encourage other business owners to do is to get really good at one thing and be known for it. And if you do that and you want to dabble in other things or try out other trades, do it as individual companies. That way, one, you know that it's not just a hobby, that it's actually profitable. So you're doing something that actually makes sense. You're not just melding it into your profit on your P&Ls for your roofing company, and you don't really know that you suck at doing siding or suck at doing construction or whatever the other thing is that you're trying to merge into the roofing side. And of course, roofing is just an example here. Anyone that's listening to this that this resonates with, insert your trade of choice. What we did was DT roofing got really, really good and big in our area to the point where it was synonymous with quality. It was synonymous with, well, these are our quality, culture, community, integrity. You say it all behind me. These are the things that the building blocks in which we build our companies off of. And so when we decided we wanted to start, for example, a construction company and build homes and do remodeling, what have you, which we got really good at, Kingdom Builder Construction, a DT company, was almost instantly successful. So I didn't have to call it DT Construction. I can give it its own unique identity, but putting a DT company below it gave it instant credibility. And so companies didn't, or customers didn't know the Kingdom Builder Construction, but they knew that DT logo. That logo right there. And so so a lot of people would say, well, if those are the guys that are part of that, I'm going to do business with them because they've done my roof in the past and the experience was wonderful and what have you. So it gave us an opportunity to start a new business, start new services in the area and be successful at it because we had taken the time and effort to grow the original brand first. And then it just continued, Patriot Garage Door and Service, a DT company, Guardian Seamless Gutters, a DT company. We also separated our residential roofing with our commercial roofing because those are, even though they're both roofing, they're both two entirely different businesses because they deal with two entirely different customer types. The residential customer is going to make more of their decisions based off of emotion because it's their home, it's their castle, right? Where the commercial person's just going to make it based off of, lowest cost possible and, whatever makes the most prudent sense for business. And so the sales cycles are much longer too. So if you can't have the same guys trying to sell both, it's chaotic. Plus the margins on them, the profit margins aren't the same either. And so we separated the two companies, and it's actually one of the best decisions we've made in the roofing side because now we have distinct leadership in each one of the companies, distinct sales folks, service tradesmen that are out there doing their craft in their specialty, and our customers are being served well because of it. And so all of the companies have been successful in their own right.
Awesome.
Guardian Seamless Gutters is a brand new company, and it's on track to do $1 million its first year. Our garage door company
Wow.
will do $3 million in revenue, and that's not terrible for you consider a garage door company generally sells garage doors $1,200 at a time, and so the philosophies and the mindset, the way that we ran DT roofing and built it, all that was used as the building blocks to build each one of these other companies. So we didn't have to start all over and kind of figure things out. We already knew what we needed to do, and that's why they were successful out of the gate. When you try to do it all under one umbrella, it's very difficult to do it that way.
Yeah. So when does Fantastic Fried Chicken, a DT company, come online?
There's not going to be a Fantastic Fried Chicken. I can promise you that. I'm not good at fried chicken or oil changes, but that oftentimes is, I use that as an extreme example because that sometimes you wonder, like, what were they thinking, and so, that's kind of where we're at in that realm. We'll leave the fried chicken to Colonel Sanders and the oil changes to, Jiffy Lube, and we'll go ahead and fix both of their roofs.